Alright, match 3. We've played this player before. And let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's Jund. Jund is always a interesting matchup. It may or may not always go our way, but it usually is interesting at least. Kind of looking like Jund with the forest. I'm thinking I'm going to play... yeah, unless somehow this turns into some strange burn variant, I think I'm going to play the Immolator. I mean, sure, taking the damage could end up being a problem, but we do have to empty our hand to get maximum value out of the Pyromancer. Alright, that's kind of to be expected. So we're probably going to drop the Blood Moon, because even though they have access to all their colors, we can still cut them off double black. Suddenly taking 3 damage is a little less appealing. So, in light of this Kroxa, which unfortunately does put quite the pressure on our life total, dealing 2 damage that cannot be countered, more or less. Return, we need to put the pressure on our opponent. Otherwise, definitely the moon would have been the way to go. Should be noted we have no mountains to flash back the lava dart, but still seems like a reasonable pitch. So Tarmogoyf is only a 3/4, it's worth noting. Well, I think I do have to play Blood Moon at some point. Plus, this enables my Forgotten Cave to come into play untapped, which has its advantages too. So, this kind of made the most sense. Surprised I didn't go for the Lava Dart when I guess I do have access to mountains now. Yeah, that's actually one of the synergies I like about this deck, is the Blood Moon will turn on these cards. Okay, so I got some choices, and probably I think the one that makes the most sense is to just play the Forgotten Cave, play the Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't see myself. Yeah, because that buffs the Goyf, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll attack. I don't see myself realistically blocking with this. And we'll keep this mainly because, as between these two, if they play something like Golagon's Command, I would much rather discard the Giant than the Pyromancer. Although, I don't know that I'm going to play around Golagon's Command, but as between, like, I don't know, Kroxa or something. It's a relatively minor... Okay. Well, this means that if they attack, then I can potentially finish the Goyf. Three, 4. Yeah, and there's a creature in the graveyard, so I think I go for this. If they play a sorcery, then I just respond. Yeah. See, definitely pays to be patient. Yeah, I like it. Play this before combat. Oh my goodness. Chain in the Pyromancers. That's definitely where we want to be. Obviously, not all game ones go like this against Jund. Although, actually, we're not out of the woods, I hate to say, because this Klothys definitely is giving them the option to burn us out. That's the power of Klothys here. It's like an uncounterable Vampire Nighthawk. Uninteractable Vampire Nighthawk, kind of. We're on a 4-turn clock. You know, I don't know if that's really necessary, unless they got Lightning Bolt. Okay. So can I deal with Goyf? That is the question. See, problem here is that if I ditch the Blood Moon, then the Goyf grows. On the other hand, and so what I could do is I could play Blood Moon, then play Lava Dart. Okay, well it's kind of risky, but I think we gotta try to get Tarmogoyf out of the way, and ideally I don't want to grow it. Let's see if they respond. They didn't. So I think I'm going to try to clear the path. Now this does leave us open to Bloodbraid Elf, potentially just killing us like in game 1, but with Klothys here, I don't think we have the luxury to play conservatively. I do have the Seasoned Pyromancer to continue to dig further and further into the deck. What a 3-turn clock. It's not something to scoff at. Well, there's some merit to playing Bonecrusher, but then again, drawing instants and sorceries really can speed things up too. Okay, that was a little... I guess the opponent had to go somewhere or something. That's it's unfortunate. It's really not a clear thing that we would have won that one. I mean, we definitely had a chance, especially with this Lava Dart coming up, if they didn't deal with the Swiftspears or the Abbot. I don't know. I gotta be honest, this one was going to be close. Alright, well, anyway, I guess a win's a win.